rolling. Enviro project scene 1. Enviro project scene 1 through 3. Take 3. Hello, my name is Cecilia Tavares, and I'm an RTF radio TV film major. And I'm going to talk about ways that in my future I can be more equally friendly to the environment, and ways that will be, in my future job, it'll be better for the environment, or how I can help the environment. So the first way that I can do to help the environment is reusing props, costumes, stuff like that for from films, television shows, movies, whatever. For example, like I could reuse these glasses a bunch of times because I don't need to throw them out. There's really no point in that. I can wear this sweater a bunch of times or donate it to other people because someone like went through making this either in a factory or in some type of way it was made. And if I were to just like throw this out, all of the resources, I think this is made out of wool or cotton. I don't know how to make it. But doing that, if you were to reuse or donate this, then it would help the environment a lot more, since you're not just like throwing out resources like that. And second way is you can like power batteries before using them instead of having them plugged into a wall for a long period of time, because like the camera I'm using right now, it's just powered by a battery that I just like charged before. But some cameras, they need to be plugged into the wall, and that uses up a lot of power and electricity, and that's wasteful to the environment. And the last way is that I can kind of advocate to be more renewable, to have renewable resources, and kind of have a more sustainable way to live our future, because I can do interviews, I can ask people what are the ways they're being equally friendly, how they're recycling, stuff like that, and just try to make a little bit of impact by seeing what my generation is doing to be better to the environment. I asked some of my friends how they'll be sustainable in the future and how they'll use renewable resources, because a lot of my friends are engineering majors and they want to make sure that the environment doesn't go bad. Here are the interviews. Hopefully they know what recycling is and what fossil fuels are and how they'll be more equally friendly in the future. Enjoy. What is your name?
My name is Padraic Murphy. I'm an electrical and computer engineering major.
Do you recycle?
Yes, everyone in my district has a recycling bin, and I usually fill it every week.
Do you know the effects of fossil fuels are?
Yeah, the air quality on I-95 and any highway is significantly worse, and you can kind of see like the smog in some cities.
And last question, do you know ways you'll be equally friendly in your future job or hobbies you have?
So in engineering, we're learning about sustainable engineering. So we're trying to reduce the amount of waste and try to make products that are more reusable and recyclable.
What's your major?
I'm a computer science major.
Nice. So here's some questions for you. Do you recycle?
I do recycle as much as possible, but sometimes I'm forced to use trash cans, but whenever like I have plastic or cans, I always recycle them.
Do you know the effects of fossil fuels are, like on the environment, like overall?
For the most part, I know that they release toxic chemicals or sometimes carbon gases that can potentially increase
is, do you know ways you'll be equally friendly in your future job or hobbies you'll have?
Probably for like my future hobbies and jobs, I think that mostly it's going to be like what the companies that I work for or buildings that I am, like it's going to be their like environmental steps to what is going to be better for the future. Like I've seen buildings that are like carbon neutral now with solar panels and are completely like independent of another utility company providing them power. But for specifically like computers and technology, I think it's mostly going to be relying on solar energy.
Okay. Thank you. What is your name?
I'm Ethan Hanna,
What's your major?
mechanical engineering.
Nice. Do you recycle?
Yeah, for the most part. I try to.
Do you know the effects of fossil fuels are?
Yeah, I know that they can create greenhouse gases, which can trap heat from the sun, which can melt glaciers and cause higher waters.
And last question, do you know ways you'll be equally friendly in your future job or hobbies you'll have?
Yeah, so I definitely am interested in renewable resources as a engineering career option, and I've worked at my local utilities company, and I've seen a bunch of recyclable goods in the landfill, like Coke bottles, plastic bags, and other stuff, and people aren't recycling as they say they are. So it's good stuff.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you know what recycling is?
Huh?
You know what recycling is?
No. What up? Yo, Google, what's recycling? Yeah, I know what recycling is.
Okay. Do you know the effect of what fossil fuels are to the environment?
Yeah. Good stuff.
What do you mean by good stuff? Like,
Makes temperature go up. Kills a bunch of like animals and stuff. Good stuff. The good stuff.
okay. Do you know ways you'll be equally friendly in your future job or hobbies you'll have?
Equally. What?
Equally friendly,
What does that mean?
like materials you'll have, like will you, do you like skateboard or bike or anything at all?
No. It's loser stuff. Why would I do that?
Do you like walk around in the environment?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Am I supposed to?
I mean, if you want to be more like friendly to environment,
Why would I want to be friendly to the environment?
so that we could live a better future,
Why would you want to live a better future?
so we could live longer.
No. Live longer? What? No. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.